Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you guys are new here, then welcome. I would love if you would hit that subscribe button down below, click the little bell so you're notified of all my future uploads, and let's go ahead and let's get into it. Okay, it's another haul. Again guys, this is in no way like me bragging. Like again, I work 3 jobs. Okay, I work a lot, and so I do like to treat myself. But I also like sharing with you guys like what I've got, what you guys will be seeing, kind of some things like that I think that maybe you guys might be interested in as well. And maybe you guys haven't heard of them either, because again, some of these are indie brands and they're not very well known. So maybe, you know, this might bring some awareness and you guys might go out and make a purchase. And no way am I saying you have to make a purchase, and no way am I trying to brag. This is just me sharing with you guys so you guys can kind of see what's going to be on my channel, because I do like when you guys comment below being like, hey, I really want you to try out X, Y, and Z, or, you know, whatever. So I know what you guys are interested in, as well as spreading awareness about some brands that you may not have heard of, or some products you may not have heard of, or products you may have been iffy on. So you guys definitely want to subscribe, hit the bell so you guys can see my thoughts on them. So let's go ahead and let's get started. I am first going to start off with my very large Ulta order. Yeah, I placed a large order. So we definitely have a lot of good stuff. So let's just go ahead and let's just jump right on in. First is this KVD Beauty ModCon Liquid Gel Blush. Mine is in the shade Luminary 50. They only have like a few select shades, and I wanted to get one that I thought I would get a lot of use out of, but I didn't want to get a whole bunch just in the event like I don't really like it. But anyways, this is like what the packaging looks like. The packaging is absolutely stunning. Next up is from Undone Beauty. I have never ever heard of this, but they had some actually I think it was like most of their products on sale for like Memorial Day. I think most of the things that I picked up were on sale for Memorial Day. But this is the Unfoundation Glow Tint plus Skin Loving Coconut Extract, light coverage, vegan, and cruelty free. Why does makeup have to look so made up? We undid that with this Barely There But Always You Sheer Coverage Glow Tint. Easy to apply with finger, sponge, or try our apply. And I do like tints. And then where I just like need more coverage, like right here, like my cheeks are like super red, and so I can kind of like cover that up, and I get some dark circles under my eyes, and I can just cover that up with concealer. So I am excited to try this. I'm hoping this will be a good shade. This is the lightest shade that they have. Okay, next I got a Kylight from like Kylie Jenner. So I have mine in Ice Me Out. Okay. This is what it looks like. It's like a very like champagne. It's soft. Okay, there's that. Let's see. Oh, okay. I think I'm actually gonna like that. I have not heard of like a lot of people talk about like Kylie, like blushes, bronzers, things like that. Like those were all on sale, and the highlights were also on sale, but I already got this for free. But this looks like super nice and super stunning, so I'm excited to try that out. This is kind of like an older product, but I have never tried this. This is the Benefit Buoying Cakeless Concealer. Mine is in the shade number 1, but I love how it's like a little pencil. The Drench Cosmetics Brightening Lilac Powder. This was supposed to be perfect for those with like fair skin to help brighten up the under eyes. This is what the inside looks like. I haven't opened up the sifter just because I haven't used it yet, and I do want to wait until I use it. The packaging though, I absolutely love like this component. I think that the components that she makes for like her powders, or like oh, what are they called? The highlighters, like the loose highlighters, as well as she has some like loose blushes that she's coming out with that are going to be in like a similar packaging. I really do enjoy this packaging. I think it looks like super like elegant and just like nice. I will say though, like the top of the packaging easily gets fingerprints on it, so if that's something that you don't really like, just something to be mindful of, that you do get a lot of fingerprints on it. But like overall, I think it's like a beautiful packaging. I am like at this moment kind of like, oh man, I think I may have regretted purchasing this. But this is the Persona Bronze Multi-Stick for eyes, cheeks, and lips. Okay, I am a cream contour bronzer kind of a person. But the only two shades they had was for like medium, warm, or dark cool. So like, oh god, that's orange. I'm just really gonna have to try out. I really am like kind of like, oh gosh, did I do the right thing? crpyt Beauty. I don't know anything about this brand except for like that it was on sale, but it says beauty without the BS, which stands for bad stuff. So one of the things I got was a highlighter. This is in the shade, is this highlighter? Yes, this is the highlighter in the shade Quartzsite. I will say it's really hard to like get the products out of here. So this packaging, it's like a very like matte kind of feeling black. It's got like some textured white dots that you can feel. And then this is like a little bit raised, and it's like a very cute pink and coral. And let's get this open. Okay. It has like a very large mirror in here, and here's what the highlight looks like. So let's swatch. Okay. Not as like creamy as I would say the Kylie Cosmetics one. I'll kind of swatch them side by side. Okay, they do have a very nice like glow to it. The Kylie one is not super glittery. The PYT one is glitter. For the blush, it comes in kind of like that same packaging. It's got like that matte feel, but this time the bumps are like a black color, which I appreciate that. So that way if I'm like in my drawers, which are a lot of them, trying to like, you know, decide for like, oh, I need to grab this, I want to use this blush, but I can't find like, you know, and there's two options that look the same. I do appreciate that it's like, oh, this one has the black dots, so this one's the blush, or this one has the white dots, so that's the highlighter. This is what it looks like. It's like a very like terracotta muted kind of a blush. It feels very soft. Yeah, you can definitely tell like it's a very like soft shade. I did pick up a few things from Makeup Revolution. So the first being these like super dewy blushes. I got one in the shade Fake the Flush, which is like a very like pinky coral. And then I have the Blush Me Up, which is like a very like cherry red kind of a color. On here it looks more like, I don't know, maroon, but on here, but like in person, it's definitely more like a brownish cherry kind of a color. And I think these both kind of add something special to my like liquid blush collection, as I don't really have a lot in this shade. And then I purchased from the Soph X collection. I do enjoy following some of her videos here on YouTube. So one of the things I got was this Candy Icing Lip Liner and Lip Balm. So it's like, okay, these also are hard to open, so like I haven't even opened it. But it comes with like a, looks like a very nice lip liner and just kind of like a balmy. Then bought the, what is this called? The highlighter, the Soph X highlighter. I think there were multiple options, and I got the lightest one. I think there was 3 or 4 different options, and so I didn't get all of them. I just got the shades that I thought were probably going to work best for me. So here's what they look like. Let's just like swatch them. Okay. These are super, super soft and creamy. I don't really notice like much of like a glitter in them. Yeah, definitely don't notice the glitter. I'm a little nervous. This one might be a little bit too dark. I got this one that's a rainbow. Oh, it looks beautiful. I am very nervous about like Makeup Revolution's formula because if you guys have been here for a while, I reviewed the Nightmare Before Christmas Makeup Revolution collection, and I was absolutely like stoked because I love the Nightmare Before Christmas. Like that is my jam. However, it was bad. Like I will link that video down below, but like it was not a good collection. And last 2 things from Ulta are from ColourPop. The first palette that I got was this palette called High Tide. So it's kind of like a like tealish monochromatic color story, which I feel like a lot of people have been asking for, and they finally brought it, and it came out with an Ulta. I think it's an Ulta like exclusive, but here are like just like 2 of the shades just like right there, just like absolutely stunning. And then it does beautiful. The last palette that I got from ColourPop at Ulta was the Lust for Dusk palette. This is like a very like cool toned palette, and it doesn't have a pressed glitter. Like, I know that this one looks like a pressed glitter, but it's just like one of their like more flaky, shimmery kind of a shades. I thought somebody said, oh yeah, there's a duochrome in here. It's called 9 Lovers. That's the name of the duochrome. I don't know if you can tell. It's like a grayish, pinkish, bluish kind of a hue. All right, let's move on to Drench Cosmetics. I got the Lauren Elise times Drench Cosmetics Venus and Lust palette. This is the only thing that I got from them. But first of all, the carton packaging is absolutely stunning, and it matches on the inside. And like, this has like a very like nice texture. Like, it's almost like, it's not quite a matte feel, but it does feel like super nice. And then on the inside, it has a mirror and it has some shades. So these shades are very like risque. So we've got like Foreplay, Delight, Hot Box, XXX, Lingerie. Like, we've got like stuff like that. I will definitely be doing a review of this, just so you guys can kind of get a feel if this is a brand that's worth it or not. Cosmetics brand, because the other place that I ordered from is not a cosmetics brand. But I ordered from Rebel Rouge Labs, which is here on Etsy. So the first one is the Gods and Monsters palette. So this is like the carton packaging. So I will not be getting rid of either of these carton packaging because they're different than what's actually on the inside. I love this. So the Gods and Monsters palette. And then this is the Gods and Monsters, like when you take it out of the carton. Look at this. Isn't it oh my gosh. Like, isn't this is beautiful, you guys. This is just like absolutely beautiful. Oh. And then you open it up and it has a little mirror. But then look at this color story. The grungy greens are just like 100% calling to me. I don't really use a whole lot of blue, but like, I'm really excited to kind of like play with like these tones and like the grungy greens, but I will be giving the blues a try. Like, okay, I'm trying to like venture out of my comfort zone here. So like, just give me a minute, okay? Just give me. Also got this palette called Prelude to Agony. So here's what this carton looks like. And then you open it up on the inside, and this is what the palette looks like. And then the color story. I mean, look how large those pans are. And the like cost between the two palettes were like $32 to $35, which I think is fair for one. The artwork that went into these palettes. They each come with a mirror, and like the size of like these pans, amazing. So last is also from an indie brand, but it is not cosmetics related. This is from the Open Crypt. This is Porcelain's business here on YouTube. Her name is Bridget. This is a brand that she has just recently started. And so I placed an order and I was super happy with the quality. And I got these earrings. And then last I got the Netflix and Kill blankets. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, give this a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.